So it was December of 2013. I was visiting my wife's brother and family in Chicago, and someone broke into our family car and broke all the windows and stole our luggage that was in the car. They took computers, they took the luggage, they took everything. And in that luggage was my flute, the very first flute I ever saved as a college student. It was the flute I chose. It was the flute that gave me everything as a young musician. I mean, this was my chosen axe to go into musical battle, and it was taken. That was 13 years ago. Friday the 13th of 2026, 13 years later, I get a call from my friend Jeff, who is the president of Muramatsu, America, the manufacturer of my flute. And he says, "Micah, I think we found your flute." A customer emailed them and said that he had a family heirloom, and he gave us pictures, his name, his telephone number, his address. The picture, which had my flute, had its serial number, which is on record, both in police record and various sites online. And when I saw the picture of that flute, I just was shocked because it hadn't been touched at all. I had a little accessory called a bow pep, which is just a little agronomic help for holding the instrument. And I always placed it in the same place every time I put the flute together. And when I took it apart, I put it exactly in the same configuration. And looking at that flute in that strange man's lap, it was untouched. It wasn't an heirloom. It was my stolen flute with its serial number and with my fingerprint still on it. Tomorrow, the 15th, is my birthday. And I couldn't ask for anything better. Now, it's still in the possession of this criminal or this person who has unknowingly purchased a stolen instrument, my stolen instrument. So, I've been in contact with Chicago police. They're working very hard on making sure that I get my instrument back, collecting all the evidence, warrants if necessary, all the usual stuff. But undescribable how it feels after letting go and processing that loss for 13 years, just out of the blue, a couple of days before my birthday, to see it again, and with the possibility of having it back in my hands. As someone who repairs instruments for a living for a long time now, I'm much older and much wiser. My powers of making instruments sing is way greater, exponentially greater than it was when I had that instrument. I don't think I understood how amazing it was and what a gift it was to have it then until it was stolen. And I don't think, honestly, I would have worked as hard to figure out the mysteries of other flutes if it hadn't been stolen. It had worked for me. It had given me everything I wanted. I won competitions. I got into orchestra. It was everything I wanted. It was taken away for 13 years, and it might be returned. And what makes me super excited is that I can use all my powers now and put that into my own instrument to reconnect with the thing I loved so long ago and to reclaim my voice, stronger than before, more powerful than before, wiser than before, laser focused to do what I've been doing without it, but now made whole and complete. That's a great story. And that was probably the best birthday gift I could ever ask for. So for Muramatsu, I say I'm grateful not only to have played on their instrument, but I'm grateful that it's filled with people of unimaginable kindness and skill, tenacity and friendship. And I can't wait to get it back. I cannot wait to get it back. I will update you on the status of that. And you bet that I'll be making lots of speeches in my master classes about this personal, life-changing, circular event. Isn't that a great story?